Freaks and geeks. That was a fail. That was a failed Harley Quinn impression.
That was supposed to be Harley Quinn?
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck was that? That was not Harley Quinn.
I know, that was a fail.
It was not even close.
God, I thought that you were trying to... What's the bully on? What's the bully? Holy shit.
I'll bully you.
No. Do you guys remember the cartoon where he was like Quail Man or something like that? That was the superhero. Doug, you sound like the bully off of Doug.
I've never seen Doug.
Or no, his best friend, Skeeter.
I don't know.
Scooter. Whatever his name was, you sounded just like him. That's what I thought you were going for.
Oh, no.
I was like, wow, that's a pretty good impression.
Nailed it.
It was on purpose.
Wrong.
Anyway, I am Matthew, one of the superhero and sci-fi experts.
I'm Paul Allen. I'm eating chicken. Buffalo chicken.
Spicy.
I'm the horror and filmmaking expert.
And apparently chicken expert.
Yes.
I'm Dyllan. I'm the other superhero and sci-fi expert, along with the video game expert. Oh. John's not here. I'm legally allowed to say it.
There's no other video game expert. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's this John character you're talking about?
Oh, yeah, she's gone.
Isn't that an OnlyFans star?
Live for your ride hard.
Hashtag live for your right hard. Yeah, she's my favorite OnlyFans actress. I love that John Thompson.
I heard she does some like a separate Scooby-Doo inspired channel. Live for your shag hard.
It's the same kind of content, just rethemed.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah, she's dead. Sorry, guys.
We don't have a lot of big stuff for today.
Yeah.
But we've got some stuff planned. First off, we got a surprise. I'm gonna shuffle some stuff behind my back, and you guys are gonna pick a hand. We've got a giveaway to do.
Huh?
We've got a giveaway to do. I'm gonna shuffle these behind my back, and you guys are gonna pick a hand. And that's the one we're giving away tonight.
Okay, between Paul and I, nose goes red. It's too late. I didn't even do it fast.
Okay, pick a hand.
Left is good to me.
Okay, left hand. Oh. Left hand is, we are giving away a code for Oppenheimer.
Nice. All right.
Hey, we're giving away two because I got one I need to give away.
So we're giving away 2 Oppenheimer codes?
Yep.
Okay. If you comment on you have to comment on the episode when we share it. And say the word Oppenheimer. It could be on Twitter or on Facebook. Next week, we will write all the names down that have commented Oppenheimer this week. And we will pick a name on the next episode, next Sunday. And we will give away 2 codes to Oppenheimer. So good luck, everyone.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
May the force be with you. So, yeah, we got movies we've seen this week. The last couple weeks.
Yeah, Matthew goes last.
Yes.
We agreed on this.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks. Paul had COVID, then I had COVID. And so, yeah, that's why we've been gone a few weeks. But, yeah, these are movies we've seen this week. Who's going first? Well, the last couple weeks, yeah.
Man, I've seen a few things. I saw a 1 hour photo. Gave it a 4-star. This is probably one of Robin Williams' best performances, if not his best. Partially because of the fact that he was so out of his usual character.
He's actually pretty freaking terrifying.
Huh?
He's actually pretty freaking terrifying in it.
Yeah. Baby Driver.
Ooh.
Fucking hated it.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh. Oh my God.
He almost gave Dyllan a heart attack.
Sorry, Daddy.
That's my favorite fucking director.
I gave it a 5-star.
Oh, thank God.
I cannot wait for the sequel whenever they finally make it.
Did it drive you up a wall?
Fuck you.
Dyllan, I wrote one down. I said, did he drive him up a wall?
God damn it. Hold on.
Hold on to me.
No.
307.
I don't want my ears to bleed.
God, no. Please.
They're bleeding.
Matthew!
I'm so fucking glad we don't have the headphones on.
I also watched the new Kevin Hart movie Lift on Netflix.
How was it?
I didn't really care for it.
Dang.
If you're a fan of Kevin Hart, you'll probably find reasons to appreciate it. You know, I certainly could find reasons to appreciate it, but I'm not really a big fan of the movie as a whole.
I feel like it's something that'll be up my alley, though. It's kind of like a heist movie, isn't it? In a way.
It's a very poorly done heist movie.
Crap.
Then, I watched a movie called Suitable Flesh.
Oh, my.
What did you just do to my mic?
I turned mine up because I'm not
Okay.
picking up that well.
Okay. So anyway, Suitable Flesh, starring Heather Graham. I love this movie. It's a rare faithful adaptation of a Lovecraftian work.
Okay.
It's because usually I've not really seen that many Lovecraftian based movies that I actually really enjoyed.
By the title, I thought it was something else.
No.
It's pretty good. I gave it 3.5. Heather Graham is amazing in it. Judah Lewis is also in it. I don't know what sound my throat just made. I don't know if that picked up on the mic.
I heard that from here.
Oh my god.
That was like a laryngitis guttural.
I do have laryngitis at the moment, so can we pause that and listen back to it?
We can listen back after the episode. It's at
Okay.
7 minutes.
Okay. So anyway, I enjoyed it. It's on Shudder.
I shudder at the thought.
Then I watched Spirit Halloween. I love Spirit Halloween. I go every year whenever they open. I thought it was
Matthew's
a decent
308.
enough movie.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm not going to spoil it.
Thank you.
It was a decent enough movie, and if you're a fan of Spirit Halloween, you're probably going to like it.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I bought it. I pre-ordered it as soon as I found out about it. I got it back in September, I think. I just have not found the fucking time to watch it. I've just been really preoccupied for the last several months.
Yeah. I'd say 3.75 star.
Okay, solid.
Then I rewatched... Huh?
I was gonna say, I know Christopher Lloyd is in it, and he's appearing in a lot of stuff recently.
Mm.
But it doesn't always feel like he fit in. Did it feel that way?
To be
That's the
honest, I
one
didn't
question I'll
recognize
ask.
him.
Really? Huh. I'm pretty sure he was like the dude that dies in it. But that's all I know because of the trailer.
You're going to have to be way more specific if there's a dude that dies in a horror movie.
Yeah.
Well, no, like he's like the main evil dude that dies in it, as far as I could tell from the trailer. That's all I know about it.
You'll like it.
All right.
I rewatched Freaky, which of course stars Vince Vaughn.
Mm.
Excellent movie.
Is that streaming anywhere?
What did I watch it on? I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
It is. I just can't remember what I watched it on.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been wanting to watch that. It looked pretty good.
It is. 5 star all the way.
What the fuck?
Fuck was that, Matthew?
Matthew.
A guttural.
Then I watched The Holdovers.
Oh, with Giamatti, right?
Yes.
Hold up.
Shut up.
God damn it. Like 309, I think?
Please hold the rest of your puns.
Yeah, 309.
What's my count now that I said that pun?
I mean, that was the same pun, Paul.
Hey.
Sorry for listening. That was the same pun. I don't know if I can count that.
4.5 stars for The Holdovers. I've been saying Cillian Murphy should get Best Actor Oscar. Paul Giamatti could justifiably get it as well for his performance here.
Was that it? Okay.
I guess it's your turn.
All right.
Round 2.
I've been watching a few things. Matthew's going to put us to shame, but
I got like 53 things on my list.
yeah. I've watched The Bat, the original one with Vincent Price. I watched that for the first time. Huh?
1959, I think it came out.
I think. Yeah, 59.
Yeah, that's in that horror classics pack that we were watching earlier.
Yeah, I finally watched that a couple weeks ago, I think.
I've not watched that yet, but I can't wait to watch it.
I liked it. It was interesting. I liked it. I liked it. It was a bit easy to figure out what was up, but I mean that's today. Like back then, you probably had no fucking idea. I watched Crypt of the Vampire, which had Christopher Lee in it. It was solid. I liked
old
it.
school.
Yeah. I want to start watching more of the Christopher Lee horror movies. I mean, this one was pretty early. Like it was a Spanish flick, I think. Or was it Italian? One of the two. I remember reading the trivia afterwards, and it was talking about how like it was filmed in two places. I just can't remember if I'm mixing up like the release with where they filmed or not. I can't remember, but that was pretty good. I've been watching a show called Being Human. It has Sam Witwer in it. I guess Xander Berkeley is also famous now.
Yeah, I've not seen it. I really want to see it though.
It's good.
It's like a sci-fi show.
No, it's not sci-fi.
I'm thinking Almost Human.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
Okay.
No, Being Human is about these three monsters: a werewolf, a vampire, and a ghost, who are all roommates.
Okay, vibes.
Yeah, it's good. There's 4 seasons of it. I'm through the first 2. I'm like halfway through the 3rd season. It's really good. I like it. Paul, have you seen it?
What was it again?
Being Human. Okay. Gregory from Hillsong appears as the villain of the 3rd season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's really fucking good. He
Wait,
plays
Hillsong as in like the church?
No, from Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. I was going to say the
No.
from Hillsong.
Completely different.
You mean Hilltop?
Yes,
Okay.
Hilltop. I knew I wasn't fucking getting it right. It's
I
been
was going
forever.
to say if the preacher of Hillsong Church was the villain.
I think that I made that mistake when I first watched Walking Dead. And it just stuck the entire time. Every time I heard Hilltop, I just thought Hillsong. That's my bad. Yeah, Gregory's in it as the villain in the 3rd season. I know the guy that plays the body of Lucifer in Supernatural. He's in it in the 1st season. He's the main villain in the 1st season. Matthew, you haven't watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., have you?
I've seen like 1.5 seasons of it.
Okay. Well, do you care about light spoilers?
I'm not going to remember anyway.
Okay. So Daisy's mom is the she's not really the villain of the 2nd season,
Okay.
but she's like the daughter of the villain.
Okay.
Yeah, if that
Okay.
yeah, that kind of describes her importance.
By the time I watch it, I'm not going to remember anyway.
No, it's good. I love the show so far. I can't wait to see how it ends. I've got a season and a half left.
Okay.
But I've been watching that. I rewatched/watched for the first time Wizards of Waverly Place, like the entire show, including the movie, the Wizards of Waverly Place in the movie, and the special Wizards Return Alex versus Alex, I think is what it's called. I watched all that.
Nice.
I just kind of been binging during all this time in between episodes. I've had the time. It's been nice. It was a good show for what I remember. Really a weird first season. I'm not going to go into details because I think it can be a bit triggering, but weird first season. Some questionable TV, but If you know the show, I think it was like called Derek and Haley or something like that.
Never heard of it.
Came out in early 2000s. It was also Disney. First season was a lot like that, if you know what I'm talking about. It's very, very similar. I liked it. That's basically all I'll watch other than Futurama and YouTube.
So yeah, I got a list.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. If I've seen it already, unless I don't remember it at all, I'm not really gonna talk about it. I watched Pumpkinhead for the first time. 3-star. Which 3 is my. If you follow me on Letterboxd, I don't think I've said it on the podcast before. 3 is my lowest good rating. If it's below 3, I didn't care for it that much. So 3 is like mid, but still good. So I felt stupid. I told Paul, I was like, this costume, it looks alien inspired. Apparently, the guy who made the Pumpkinhead costume is the guy who made the Xenomorph.
Oh, okay.
So makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve told me that at work.
Huh.
And he's also the dude who made the costume was also the director. It was his first time directing.
Right on.
Rewatched all the Sharknado movies. It's fun rewatching those because you get to see trying to pick out all the cameos.
Right.
Vince Neil from Motley Crue shows up in the casino. He's like, "Girls, girls, girls, blow on these dice for me." Or my favorite one is during the Wild West in the last one. It's because it's a time travel movie.
Yeah.
Dee Snider's in there, and Finn is like, "You got this twisted." He's not like, "No, I think you've got it twisted, mister. I'm not going to take this." Rewatched 1 Hour Photo, really good. Don't remember it that well. Baby Driver rewatched again. I watched some short films. The only ones I'm going to mention, like I'll put them. I'll go into more detail on the podcast page. But the only ones I'm going to actually mention that were standout was Rhyme or Die, which is essentially Saw as a rap battle.
What?
So these people get kidnapped by this girl, and they get
I wonder if they saw it coming.
I think that's 177. Yeah, 177. Yep.
So they get kidnapped by this woman, right? And she puts all these traps on their neck, like one electrocutes them, one chops their head off, blah blah blah. And
I'll be back inside.
okay, and they have to finish the rhyme. Like one will start the rhyme, one's got to finish it, and whoever can't finish the rhyme within like a certain amount of time gets killed.
Okay.
It's the last person standing.
Jesus. All right.
The other short film that I want to mention is The Court Jester. Have you heard of it?
That sounds familiar.
It's making waves right now. It's about not Gene Simmons. I did it again. Richard Simmons.
Okay.
Gene Simmons.
Shut up. I did it again. Shut up. Pauly Shore plays Richard Simmons.
Oh, okay.
And it's like an inspirational tale.
Wait, is that like a legit thing?
Yeah, and it's going to be a full-length movie.
Oh, okay.
It was like a little short, and they're doing a full-length on it.
Yeah, I've been seeing memes about it.
Rewatched No Way Home.
Rewatched
both Deadpools. I didn't remember the second one at all.
Mm.
It was good, decent. Watched Space Cowboys. It's about a bunch of old guys going into space to fix a satellite. It's got freaking
It's got Billy Thornton, right?
No, that's Armageddon. Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones, Donald Sutherland is the older guy. Yeah, not Kiefer. It's Donald.
Okay.
President Snow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then I don't remember the other guy, but it's like 4 old guys going into space. And they're
Kevin
like, "You're not
Costner.
trained for this." And they're like, they're trying to prove they can do it.
Okay.
Even though they're all like ancient. Rewatched Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right.
Rewatched Clue, which was really cool. Apparently the DVD has 3 separate endings, and it plays a random ending each time.
Yeah.
I thought that was really dope. Pale Rider. It's a Clint Eastwood movie.
I don't know.
Western. I usually don't like Westerns, but it was a vibe. Rewatched Easy A. Didn't remember much about that. Rewatched Friday the 13th, 2009.
Okay.
Rewatched The Crazies, 2010.
Yeah.
Didn't remember much about that, though. That was pretty good. Multiverse of Madness rewatched. Wakanda Forever rewatched. I watched Midway. I'm not much for war movies, but it was pretty solid.
All right.
And the cast was loaded. Aaron Eckhart, Darren Criss, Ed
Okay.
Skrein, Woody Harrelson, Hold on, let me just pull up the cast real quick, because I know there's gonna be people I'm missing. I think Woody Harrelson was in it. I don't want to screw up and. So Ed Skrein, Patrick Wilson, Woody Harrelson, Luke Evans, Aaron Eckhart, Dennis Quaid, Mandy Moore, Nick Jonas. Yeah. So really loaded cast.
Yeah, jeez.
The one part was really predictable though. Secret Life of Pets.
All right.
The second one I have not seen, which I had not seen. Braveheart.
Yeah.
It was really well done. Masterful filming. It just wasn't for me though. Like I don't know if I'll ever watch it again. I might rewatch it to see if I like it better, like artistically, but it's just not for me. Not my type of movie. Rewatched Alien. The first 3 Ninja Turtles. I watched Fright Night 2011.
Oh yeah, the with Anton Yelchin and Colin Farrell. Yeah. I love that version. Yeah, it's great.
People were so worried about Deadpool 3 not being rated R. Touchstone Pictures is a sub-studio of Disney. Yeah. That was actually a Disney movie.
Well, now, yeah.
No, it's always been... Oh, Disney always been Touchstone Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Fright Night's a Disney movie.
No. Interesting.
Watched Fight Club. Didn't remember it all. I did not like it one bit.
Mm-hmm.
The Bounty Hunter. That was pretty good. Friends with Benefits was okay. Rewatched American Gangster. That was a masterpiece. It's Denzel playing like the biggest heroin trader in America ever.
Okay.
And he wasn't part of the mob at all. It was just him on his own.
Oh,
and,
all right.
The mob was getting like 40% heroin. Like it was like 40% strength. He was getting it directly from like Vietnam and like 100% strength.
Oh, jeez.
He was just working with some soldiers to like bring it directly over. Really good movie. It's like 3 hours, but it's worth it. Double Jeopardy. Do you know what the Double Jeopardy law is?
Yeah, I know I know Double Jeopardy.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen the end of it. Yeah.
Okay, but you know what the law is?
Huh?
Do you know what the law is?
The what?
The law about
yes.
it. Okay.
You can't be found guilty for the same crime twice.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you get convicted of killing someone, you didn't kill them, you get out of jail, and you're trying to kill them, you can.
Yeah.
I watched Kiss the Girls and Along Came a Spider. Morgan Freeman playing Alex Cross. It's a book series. But they were like thrillers. I rewatched King Kong 2005.
Okay.
Really good special effects. Amazing. Wrong Turn 2, Dead End. Paul had me watch them out of order because he doesn't like the first one. And he said they're not really connected. It was decent. Straight Outta Compton rewatched.
All right.
I'm liking it more each time. Watched Thanksgiving finally.
I still haven't seen that. I need to.
It was good. I was kind of worried because Paul hyped the gore up way more than it was because he said like some of it like makes Terrifier 2. Like he said the one scene might top Terrifier 2.
Oh.
But I think it was Wrong Turn was actually worse for me. But I think it's because like Wrong Turn focused on it more. Like Thanksgiving had worse gore, but it was quick and done.
Mm.
And Wrong Turn like really focused on like showing the aftermath. So I think that's what it was. Fantastic Four, 1994. This was a painful piece of crap that I will never watch again. My poor eyes. I will never get that half an hour back. The only positive is we got the Mole Man. To make myself feel better, I watched Twister.
Figures.
And then Avengers Endgame. David Hasselhoff's Nick Fury movie. It was pretty solid. Like, we're not talking like modern superhero level, like Winter Soldier, but it fit in the time period of like Batman '89, X-Men the first one. It worked.
Yeah.
It wasn't the greatest, but it worked. Doctor Strange 1978. It was fun. It was actually, I think it was more horror-ish than the new stuff. It really dived more into the horror elements because the new stuff adds more into this. It's horror, but it's also like sci-fi and fantasy.
Yeah. Okay.
And this dives like straight more into horror. Overdrive. It's a movie about car thieves. Not Not gonna lie, I watched it because Ana de Armas is in it. Not gonna lie. I watched The Lighthouse. It was interesting. The cinematography was great. Acting was great. Willem Dafoe deserved Best Supporting Actor. Rob Pattinson, without a doubt, deserved Best Actor.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the frack I watched. It was so confusing. If it's not a dog, but for the listeners, if you get upset about hearing about animals dying, skip the next minute or so. So there's the seagull that's like pecking at him, and he like does like the Hulk Loki thing where he's like slamming Loki to the ground. He takes a seagull and like bashes it against the side of like a concrete well, and like it's like bleeding, and he's like slamming it, and you hear like it's snapping and it's dying, and it's like this bloody pulp when he's done with it.
Holy crap! Who did this?
Robert Pattinson.
Holy shit!
It's like, and another thing that I'd rather not have seen is you're gonna see him give himself the Robert special for an extended scene.
I love A24, man.
It was, yeah, I don't know what I watched. It was something else. I gave it a 4-star for the acting alone. But I don't know if I'll ever watch that again. It was like, what? I watched Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee.
No.
Great movie. I'm getting more into martial arts movies. I found something on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's allowed. I'm pretty sure it's not illegal because YouTube would have took it down. And there's a lot of like Chinese movies, so I'm not sure how the copyrights work. But there's a channel called the Wu-Tang Collection on YouTube, and it's all full-length like Chinese martial arts movies.
Huh.
So I'm gonna check more of those out. We're almost done. We're to today now. I watched What Dreams May Come. It's a Robin Williams movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely gutted me. I don't know if you know the story, do you?
No.
I'll get into it real quick for the listeners too. So, listen at your own discretion. He's a happily married man. His kids die in a car accident. His wife doesn't do good, but they get through it. After she like attempts suicide, she gets put in a hospital and they get through it.
Okay.
A couple years later, he dies in a car accident.
Okay.
He ends up going to heaven, and she ends up killing herself. So, according to this movie, if you kill yourself, you automatically go to hell.
Yeah.
So, he left heaven to go to hell to rescue her. But it wrecks you. Or like earlier in the movie, you don't see it, but she's talking about like putting down the dog. And when he first wakes up in heaven, you see the dog running towards him.
Oh.
So like this is like, I don't know if I could watch it again. It was a good movie, but it absolutely wrecked me. And then I watched The Beast of Yucca Flats. It was an old horror movie from like the 60s. I give it a 1.
Yeah.
I'm finishing off right now. 1.5 stars. There was a narration. This is a horror movie has like an Animal Planet narration, okay? That's how bad it is. This guy gets struck by a nuclear like bomb, like he's in the aftermath of it.
Oh.
And it turns into some kind of monster. But you see like the cop loading his gun. I kid you not, you hear like a narrator. And now, within a few hundred yards of each other, the hunter begins to close in on his prey.
The fuck? What the shit?
I
Everyone's heard that whenever he was looking at a picture of Gal.
Shut up.
You're going to have to say that into the mic, Paul.
I will.
Please don't.
Please do.
And then I watched The Last Man on Earth. I didn't pay much attention to it, so I'll have to rewatch it.
Matthew has heard that quote whenever he was looking at a picture of Gal.
Shut up. So you didn't hear about the lighthouse because you were outside.
Correct.
So I'll have to tell you this real quick before we get to the trivia. So yeah, the lighthouse. This is what I was going to call you about last night.
Okay.
For cinematography, it was great. Acting was incredible. Willem Dafoe definitely deserved Best Supporting Actor. Robert Pattinson deserved Best Actor without a doubt. But I don't know what the frack I watched. It was so confusing. And there's a scene where, like I said earlier, guys, if you're upset about animals dying, don't listen to this part. There's a seagull pecking at him. In the scene where with Thor and Hulk, where Hulk like slams Loki down like that, he does that to a seagull on the side of a concrete well. Like snaps all its bones and it's like a bloody pulp.
Ooh.
And then you get to see him give himself the Robert Special.
What?
He gives himself the Robert Special in a long scene. It's like a full 2-minute scene.
About how long you last? Actually, that's a little generous.
Anyway.
No denial.
That's true.
Moving on.
Not a single, that's not true.
I've just learned to give up.
That's not true. I am a good Christian man and I love my girlfriend. I am a Christian man.
So I called John earlier since he wasn't here tonight. He's already answered the trivia incorrect, so no points for him. Are you guys ready?
I don't know.
80s horror for 2 points.
Okay.
What
80s horror movie used actual pig intestines for gore?
Carrie.
There's more than one answer.
Okay, which zombie movie?
Oh, zombie movie.
From the 80s.
Yes.
Shit. See, that's the damned thing about it, because I'm not as well versed in older zombie movies.
It's 80s horror. I was throwing you a bone too.
I know. I get that. For the sacrifice of half of the points available, could you give me 4 options?
I only know of one zombie movie in that time frame, so
Make up options. Because I genuinely, I don't know enough about that time period. So even if I get this right, it'll be a Hail Mary.
I don't even know of any other zombie movies in that time frame, really.
Make some up.
I can't think of anything.
I was about to do that.
Oh, I see the gears turning. Oh, they're on fire.
I can give you another clue if you want to deduct 1 point.
Half a point.
1 point. It'll go down to 1 point.
Half a point.
1 point.
Half
One.
a point.
One or none.
All right, fine.
It's part of the Night of the Living Dead franchise.
I was curious about that. So that would have to be Return of the Living Dead.
I was going to say Return of the Living Dead as well.
That's the only other one I know.
I didn't agree to any point reduction. I want to point that out. I didn't agree to shit.
Is that both your answers?
Return of the Living Dead, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys both have it wrong anyway. It's Day of the Dead.
Oh,
Day of the
fuck.
Dead. Yeah.
So next week is 2010's action movies.
John better get that.
Yeah, he's fucking better, otherwise we're demoting him.
How much pornographic material is in it? Because that will determine how well John does.
I don't think there's any nudity at all in it.
He doesn't have any idea what it is.
So we're going to be talking about Crank 2.
And just a reminder, period starts from... I figured I'd let you guys know. I let John know, even though I'm assuming you guys already know. Time period would be like 2010 to 2019.
Yeah.
So it starts with 0. Yeah, I figured you guys knew, but...
That's a lot of shit, man.
I know.
That's a lot.
It's only level 1, though. So it has a very big star in it.
So Expendables?
No, but it does have a big star in it. A very big star. So,
Man,
yeah.
I'm going to be trying to guess what the movie is this entire fucking episode.
So, yeah, we only have a few things tonight. We got news.
Yeah.
I want to see your nudes. What?
Yeah, we got nudes. Dylan, you want to jump us on the Star Wars news?
We did. So, first of all, it's confirmed that we are going to be having 2 movies come out in the year 2026, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So we're going to be having the Mandalorian and Grogu. That's going to be the first movie that comes out. I believe that comes out that July.
I get all the AP news.
Huh?
I get all the AP news.
AP News.
A and P.
A and P. I don't fucking...
Alien Predator.
Oh, yeah. No, obviously. No shit. Are you kidding? It sounded like you said AP. I was like, what the fuck is AP? Advanced Placement News? Hell. Yeah, so we're getting 2. I believe that there's going to be... I think the Mandalorian... No, we weren't talking about DVDA. So we're getting, I think Mandalorian Grogu that July 2026, and then we're getting the Rey movie, the new Jedi Order movie, December 2026. So we are getting that. Is that all the news that came out?
Acolyte's dropping this summer.
Well, yeah, Acolyte's dropping
confirmed.
this summer.
And Phantom Menace is releasing in theaters for the 25th anniversary.
Yes, and just the other day, as of recording this, I think it was yesterday. No, it's today. Today, actually, the day that we are recording this, is the 12-year anniversary of the re-release of Phantom Menace 3D in IMAX theaters.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a little bit. What?
No, I was gonna say the title for the new Beetlejuice sequel came out while we were gone. For like 3 weeks. It's Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2024 AD.
Okay.
Oh, I like it. It's cool.
Yeah. We got some DC news. It's not officially news yet.
I'm ready to fact check you on this one, actually.
Yes. It is from a scooper. This guy has been
Scooper dooba doo.
like we're saying, take this with a grain of salt. It's not 100% confirmed by James Gunn.
Mm.
In fact, James Gunn said at least one of these is not true.
Yes.
But
what I was about to
this
say.
guy has been right probably 70-80% of the time with his stuff. So we will bring it up, but like we're not confirming this. We're just saying take this with a grain of salt. This is possible. Darren Aronofsky, I think is how you pronounce his name. He did Black Swan and a couple other movies. He might be directing Plastic Man. And then there's supposedly a Sergeant Rock and a Teen Titans movie in development.
I'm pretty sure the Sergeant Rock one is true.
I'm thinking so too. I'm thinking Teen Titans and Sergeant Rock are true.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I feel like since he was going to direct Black Hawk, I feel like Spielberg is going to direct Sergeant Rock.
I can see that. That'd be cool. Millie Allicock, right?
Yeah, Millie Allicock is playing Supergirl.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Which she was kind of the front runner that I was seeing that made the most sense.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's odd.
Yeah.
I do have I had a little bit of video game news, but I can't remember what it was. Shit. Here, I'm going to...
So we'll get to the creepy news. Well, if you could call it creepy. New Predator movie.
Yeah.
Being directed by the same dude who did Prey. It's called Badlands. It is not a sequel to Prey. It is set in the distant future, apparently. It will have a female lead, too. And I've got my front runner, who I want. You guys ready for this? I want Melissa Barrera to be the lead.
Yes.
I'd be fine with that. It sounds great, honestly.
And if you're an Alien fanboy like me, this is not news. I've known this for over 7 months. Alien, the one that's coming out in August, is officially called Alien Romulus.
Yeah.
But I've known this for like 7 months. I thought it was confirmed already, but apparently it wasn't until now. I knew that like back in like August or like July or something last year. But yeah, new Alien movie this year. Possibly the Alien TV series on Hulu is coming out this year too. If not, it's gonna be early next year. It's from the creator of the Fargo TV series. And Prey 2 apparently is in the works. It's just not confirmed yet. So, I'm liking we're getting all this new Alien and Predator stuff. Got any news on the horror front, Paul?
I do.
Let's go.
Well, not just horror, but Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Well. So they are pretty well into filming now for Cobra Kai Season 6. Final season. And the behind-the-scenes photos are looking amazing. I also have other news that I cannot fully talk about on the podcast, but I will tell you fuckers after.
Okay.
So, recently, just for shits and giggles, I threw my hat in the ring to direct a movie. And I heard back.
Oh, shoot.
And they have asked for references.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, damn.
So it is
It's possible you might direct this.
a very strong possibility now. Grain of salt for now, because anything can change. Anything
Right.
can happen. But I had to send my references in. So I think that that's a pretty damn good sign.
Yeah, no,
All right.
I'd agree.
Fist bump power.
That's awesome.
We can celebrate later.
You two have fun.
Hey,
I was thinking
now.
all three of us.
No, I'm good.
Don't act as if you weren't deciding to accept some invitations earlier.
No. John can
You
join
tried to cover it up, but it fucking happened.
it did not.
It's not. Do I need to take a screenshot of the exact moment? Post it online?
No.
No? Okay. How about we cool down there for a second there, bud?
I'm cool. I'm not excited today.
Apparently you are.
And this got out of control very quickly.
Matthew, control your little walker.
A little bit of video game news. I just remembered. Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, said that he wants Disney to start sharing the market in video games because he thinks that it's something that Disney isn't really touching, and it should be. Little fun fact, a little nugget of wisdom for you guys. Did you guys know that Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, shut down LucasArts,
No, I did not know
the
that.
game development company
For
for
Lucasfilm.
Lucasfilm?
No.
Yeah, he shut them down when they bought Disney.
Oh, no.
When Disney bought Star Wars. Want to know what else they shut down in 2016? Disney's in-house game development company, Disney Interactive,
And they're complaining that they don't have any games.
and they're talking about how they have no skin to share in the video game development industry. It's like, I wonder why.
Speaking of games, I hear Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League as a train wreck.
No, it's actually pretty fucking good.
Well, I guess the return refund or whatever, it's like up by like 700%. Like everybody's
Then
getting
it's a
a
bunch
refund.
of fucking idiots is
Yeah.
who it is. I'm just going to say that candidly.
Yeah.
I bought the game. I've been playing the game. I fucking love it.
Yeah, apparently all these people are asking for returns.
Well, yeah, and it's because, spoiler alert about a game called Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League in a universe
The Justice League
that is
dies.
made up by the Arkhamverse. Spoiler alert, Batman fucking dies in it. Arkham Batman dies. Or as far as we know, there's apparently hints that he didn't actually die, that he could come back.
I forgot about... I got Batman news, too.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm waiting until you're done.
People are just fucking upset about that. They're upset about the fact that it's live service, which they've been very upfront about this entire fucking time. People are upset about that. People are upset about characters acting in character. Like apparently Boomerang pisses on Flash after they kill the Flash.
I believe it.
Like people are upset about that. It's like, okay,
That's
well,
Boomerang.
exactly. It's like it makes sense. He's a villain. He saw himself as the greatest Flash villain ever. Of course, he's gonna piss on his corpse.
Yes.
He chopped off his fucking finger within the first 10 minutes of seeing him in the game.
Question. Boomerang?
Captain Boomerang.
Is that what they call the Avatar when he gets old?
179. Remind me to mark that.
Oh, okay.
It just hit Matthew.
God damn it.
There was a slight delay there.
Some interference.
And by the way,
I was loading.
It's Aang, not Ong. I don't know what they were thinking.
They were dumb. Sorry. Love M. Night Shyamalan, but he was dumb. that was a bad move.
So, yeah, speaking of Batman news, Kevin Conroy's last appearance is not that game. He will have a small role in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3.
Yeah.
So
Which is pretty cool.
We get Jensen Ackles and Kevin Conroy as Batman in the same movie.
Did you say Kevin Conroy?
No,
Kevin
Conroy.
You said Kevin.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Apparently, I have a southern accent today.
Kevin.
Oh, man. I'm so glad that we get more Kevin Conroy, though.
Yes.
True, yeah.
I don't really want to promote other podcasts unless it's a movie podcast. But since it's made by an actor, I just want to say this real quick. I'm not going to really promote it. I'm just going to mention it real quick now, and then whenever it gets started.
The Alan and Makak podcast?
If you want to mention that, you can.
I'm also on the Alan and Makak podcast. So we don't really have a set schedule for recording, but we do have a few episodes out. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go.
If it's one of our podcasts, if we have something else, like I feel like that's cool. Or if it's either made by an actor or it's a movie podcast, I feel like that's cool. But Catherine Sutherland, the Pink Power Ranger, she was Mighty Morphin after Amy Jo Johnson, and then she was the Pink Zeo Ranger. She has a new faith-based podcast called Grace Begins that's apparently starting soon.
Oh, cool.
So if you're into faith-based stuff, go check that out. Yeah, we got 2 discussion points tonight. One's like a main discussion, and then we got the Super Bowl trailers. This could be 2 minutes, or this could spiral into a half an hour discussion, so I don't know.
All I know is that Taylor Swift was the best part of the Super Bowl, and I didn't even watch the Super Bowl.
There was that video I showed you the other day.
I just think it's so funny how grown men, grown-ass adult men, are so furious.
Are they fast, though?
We weren't talking about that, so that doesn't count.
I tried.
It doesn't count, because we were not talking about that.
I tried!
So anyway, I think it's hilarious that there are some literal adult men that are furious over Taylor Swift appearing on football television. I just think it's funny. And to me, it's just interesting because, you know, a lot of the people that I've seen that have criticized it have daughters. Their daughters are seeing them actively hate Taylor Swift or hate on her simply for showing up. I mean, obviously, if a megastar shows up at a football game, they're going to be shown on camera, whether it's a few shots or whether it's, you know, however it may look.
Right.
She's there to support her boyfriend, which also, I would like to point out, I think it's fucking awesome. Taylor Swift finally has a boyfriend that doesn't suck, apparently. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents.
I mean, when like actors go to games, they show them all the time.
Exactly.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. This could be a 2-minute conversation or it could be a 30, depending on how far down the rabbit hole we go. Is Nightmare... Matthew, I can see it stopped working.
You all right there, champ?
You
take a minute?
I think Matthew just had a stroke. Are you good?
I think so.
Oh, God, half his body slumping!
Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
Both.
Yes.
It's both. Whoever says otherwise is dumb. I'm sorry.
Okay, that backfired. I was hoping to get a discussion out of that.
No, it's both.
It
I don't. it has both Nightmare and Christmas in its title. It's both.
Yeah.
It's suitable in both. It starts out it starts out during Halloween and ends during Christmas. It's totally fine. Like it's both seasons.
It displays both holidays fairly evenly, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's both.
Okay. I guess we're talking about Super Bowl trailers now.
I'm sorry. I've been a Nightmare Before Christmas fan my entire fucking life. I drew Jack and Oogie Boogie before I even knew who they fucking were. I swear on everything that
you told us the story.
Yeah, like it's ingrained in my DNA at this fucking point. No, it's both. Like I'm sorry to not to end the discussion before it started.
Actually,
it is both.
It's neither.
What?
It's an Easter movie.
Fuck you.
You can do that later if you want.
Okay. We'll be watching that shit in April, though. I'll watch it for Easter. I'll watch it for any occasion, honestly.
Did I mention the thing with trivia earlier? That I told you guys earlier?
What?
About how the fans can try to get shout-outs.
No.
Okay, so we're doing a new thing with trivia. We asked the question earlier. Oh, we got to post it online real quick. We're going to post the question right now, as soon as I'm finished saying this. We're going to post the trivia question. If you guys answer correctly before the episode drops online, you get a shout-out next episode, and we're going to start doing this every week. You can answer right on either Twitter or Facebook.
Right on, right on.
One person may win a free lifelong subscription to John's OnlyFans.
That's true. That's true. 80 glorious hours of content per month. All for a cheap price of $2.99.
But yeah, I'm going to go and post this question online. Let's start discussing those Super Bowl trailers.
Let's go. So, that one was really good, right?
Yeah, so good.
The other one's so fucking bad.
I don't know, it was kind of dead in the water. It was dead in the pool.
You suck. You suck. Yes, we finally got a Deadpool 3 trailer. And, fuck it. The spoilers are dumb for trailers.
Yes, very.
There wasn't really that many spoilers anyway.
Well, no. Like they're doing well at hiding up like what all is going on with Deadpool 3, which has been officially titled Deadpool and Wolverine. It's good. My favorite shot from it was Patch. Deadpool was approaching Wolverine from behind in a like casino kind of setting, and that version of Wolverine is Patch. I'm so fucking happy to see him. I really am. Yeah, we got him. We got the TVA was confirmed for this movie. Honestly, I'm surprised by how much the internet got right about it. Like, I don't think I've seen so much shit leaked about this movie or about a movie than I have this one. Like, we knew the entire plot of the movie like a year and a half ago. We saw that. Paul, do you have any thoughts?
The Deadpool trailer was my favorite.
It was by far mine. It was the one that I was looking for the most.
Yeah, it looks really good. I also want to say, considering that they didn't wrap all that long ago, I'm surprised that they cut this together so quick.
Yeah, see, I was predicting that this trailer wasn't actually going to be like a main trailer.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be what they did for Deadpool 2, where they did like a mock video where they were talking about they made jokes about how Josh Brolin was going to be Cable, but how he had previously been Thanos in the MCU, and how Fox was being bought by Disney because he was Woody, right? In that Deadpool was dressed up as Woody, or his toy at least was.
I think
that sounds right.
I
was expecting something like that for this. I was expecting it to go super ham about how it was fully under the mouse now. It wasn't just something that might be happening. Like I was expecting that. So this kind of blew me away.
Mm-hmm.
We got our first
Touching me, touching you.
Paul's currently
Sweet
touching Matthew right
Caroline.
For the first time in 15 years, Deadpool and Wolverine have shared the screen. We got our first shot in 15 years.
It was amazing.
Stick a plug up your ass. We have a gas leak up in here. But no, the
Dang it, Dyllan.
trailer looked amazing. I'm impressed that they cut it together as quick as they did. I also thought it was going to be a short trailer. I didn't think it was going to be a full 2 minutes.
No, I figured that it was going to be full. I figured that it wasn't going to be a serious trailer. That's what threw me off of it.
And people could finally put their fears to rest. Disney said it was going to be rated R. People were still saying it wasn't going to be rated R. The trailer has confirmed it's rated R.
Thank God. Deadpool doesn't work in a PG-13. Well, he can work in a PG-13 setting. It's just really fucking difficult to do. But the first two movies were rated R, so
Right.
you gotta keep with that.
Do you know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping like the first 2 or 3 minutes are censored, and he's like got a censor button. He's like, "How do I get this thing to turn off or something?" and then he finally says the F word. He's like, "Finally."
It's gonna be like batteries in the remote or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that's the intro.
Honestly, that'd be amazing. Well, they have to complete the what they've done the past two fucking movies.
Yeah.
Just the very slow-mo shot, a monologue where he's like, "Oh, hi there.
Yeah.
This is a family movie."
Family is
believe
an
me?
F word.
F is for family. Want to know what else it is for? It's for fuck. Also stands for family friendly.
So yeah, that was. I really liked the Deadpool trailer.
I liked it. No, it's my favorite that we got.
I feel like you were saying
My second favorite is Kingdom.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. I thought it was a really good trailer. It's not been my favorite franchise, but I do think that this movie has a lot of potential.
I believe it takes place 150 years after War of the Planet of the Apes.
Mhm.
It's like set in a whole new time. It's 100, 200 years later, whatever.
I mean, it looks it.
Yeah.
It can't be within 30 years.
No, it's over 100. I know
No.
that.
Does that mean that the previous movie's events were based on your childhood then, if that takes place 100 years later?
Shut up. I'm not
Is
as
that
old
why
as
you're
John.
avoiding watching it? You don't want to be reminded of your youth?
I'm not as old as John. Shut up.
Well, he's not here. I have to have someone to pick on.
Yeah, Mr. Walker.
Crap. Walk on home, boy.
Chris Jericho covered that song with them live, and he did horrible.
I mean, look at how he did with War Pigs.
I'm sad because I love Chris Jericho.
After he sang that song, Satan laughed and spread his wings.
He should not have sung with Pantera.
And Dylan's like, what is going
Yeah,
on?
no, this conversation has completely left me. I don't know what the fuck you guys are
Fall
talking
Guy
about.
was an okay trailer.
Yeah, Fall Guy looks good. I kind of feel like it has, I don't know, like a Deadpool meets Baby Driver vibe. In a way. I don't know.
Not Deadpool.
No.
Just like the sarcasm and stuff, I mean.
It's either going to be as good as Baby Driver or as bad as
You never gave your opinion on that movie either. Fight Club.
Fight. Oh, I forgot I watched that. I didn't.
Film
like
majors across the nation are crying right now.
Fuck them. I did not care for Fight Club at all. At all. I just didn't.
I don't know, Dylan. What do you think of the Fall Guy trailer?
I like it. I don't know. I've since watching the Barbie movie, I kind of appreciate Ryan Gosling more. I don't know why. Not that I idolize what the fuck Ken was doing there for a minute.
He is Knuff.
He is Knuff. No, I think the press for Barbie gave me a lot of appreciation for Ryan Gosling.
My favorite Ryan Gosling is probably Drive, though.
I still haven't seen Drive. No,
I'm really getting into those type of movies, like the noir thriller, crime thriller type stuff.
Mm.
Like I said, Prisoners is incredible. Nightcrawler is incredible. Drive is incredible.
Oh,
So I'm really starting to like those.
I don't know. I like it. I feel like now we're starting to put Ryan Gosling into the more comedic role, like
Definitely.
full time, which is fine. He does well. He does amazing. I just this is kind of exactly what I would expect from seeing him in the movie today.
Yeah.
That's kind of just what I got from it.
As long as he's
He's got the chops for a lot of different genres.
Yeah.
So
and he is a good enough actor, he can come into it on his own.
yeah.
Because a lot of people might think, seeing the types of roles he's done, they might say he's kind of trying to be a discount Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
But he's actually doing well enough in those roles that he could step out on his own and be on par with Ryan Reynolds one day in that style of genre.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, it's just he's a really multifaceted actor.
Yes.
He can play a variety of different roles, and he's shown that.
Right.
It's not like he has the potential for it. He has actually shown that he's got a pretty wide range. I think that it's interesting that he's mostly flexing his comedic muscles right now.
Who would you cast Ryan Gosling as in a comic book movie?
In a comic book movie?
Yeah. I kind of feel like if Chris Pratt doesn't get Booster Gold, I feel like Booster Gold.
Man, I would want to subvert it.
Green Arrow. Like comic book Green Arrow,
No.
the lighthearted. No?
No, because part of it is I think that they should also have the look, and I just feel like
He doesn't have the look, yeah.
Not that I don't think that he has the look. It's just if he's going to be Green Arrow, he needs to have the full mustache and goatee.
Definitely, yeah.
They wouldn't do that, I don't think. Not for the new DCU.
No, they're gonna do the CW Arrow,
Yeah, I think that they'll have the 5 o'clock shadow, and that's mostly going to be it. No, I think that would be the only way that I would be fine with Ryan Gosling as Green Arrow.
Okay.
No, for Ryan Gosling, that's really fucking difficult. I don't know. Because I don't want to say Booster Gold. Because, that's an obvious thing.
It is.
Fuck it. Reverse Flash.
Okay.
It subverts everything, right?
I still like Matthew McConaughey for Reverse Flash, but...
Well, yeah, but, you can fully see him in that role.
Yes.
Matthew McConaughey's been a villain before.
Right.
Ryan Gosling, I feel like that would be a new opportunity for him.
What if we...
I think he would do really good at it.
What if we had Ryan Gosling as Reverse Flash and Matthew McConaughey as the Question?
I question that.
He steps out of the shadow, just all right.
I mean, he's done serious roles before. He's done super serious roles before. Interstellar.
Yeah. You're
Dallas
right.
Buyers Club is pretty serious, I feel.
Interstellar doesn't count.
Shut up.
Murph!
When he's training Renee Montoya. Renee!
That man can step out of the shadows is the question. Say fucking anything.
And he could say anything. It's the Question.
It's true. It's true.
So
Damn it.
yeah, I thought the Fall Guy trailer was good.
Yeah, it was really solid. I'll go see it for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see it. Quiet Place was pretty good.
I'm excited for it. I like the movie. I like the movies. I like the little world that John Krasinski is building. It's just it works.
Yeah,
I
it's
fucking
good.
love it.
I love A Quiet Place.
Wasn't there also a If trailer that was supposed to drop or something?
Yeah, I didn't see it on Twitter. I kept looking
Okay.
to see what other trailers dropped. To see if we could
I know
watch
that
it
that
before.
was supposed to be confirmed.
And then it was just the Twister trailer, which
Yeah, by all means, go off about the Twisters trailer.
yeah, we've talked about like movies we're anticipating this year. Movies we haven't talked about. What's our most divisive movie of the year? Like we want to be excited, but we don't know. Mine's Twister. Like I love the original Twister. It's one of my favorite movies. I don't know what to think of this. It looks like it could be good, the movie. I don't know. But I still don't know if it's a remake, if it's a sequel, if it's a completely standalone thing. I don't know what to expect from this. It's got a lot of newer cast, which it could be good. Originally, it was supposed to be a sequel. It was supposed to be, you had Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton in the original movie.
Oh.
And it was supposed to be Helen Hunt's character, Jo, and her and Bill's daughter. It was supposed to be them teaming up now that obviously Bill Paxton's no longer here. It was supposed to be them teaming up, and apparently they scrapped any reference to Helen Hunt. And to me, the trailer looks more like a remake, in a way, like slightly different, but like a retread, I guess.
Okay.
A requel, maybe. Like, it looks sort of similar, but it looks new. So I don't know what to think about it. I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic because I'd really like for it to be good, but I really don't know.
Sorry, I'm looking at what movies are coming out in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been forever since I've seen the original. Like, this obviously looks like a sequel.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how it looks. It's just, I think that it's same world,
So it looks
no
similar.
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, they might acknowledge that, like, they did that in the first one.
Yeah.
Like, they might acknowledge Paxton's character and all them, but
Yeah.
that's probably all that is going to happen.
Because some of the characters look similar. Like some of the good guys. I'm assuming the good guys. Like the one girl. She looks like she was wearing the same outfit Helen Hunt wore.
Okay.
And then the dude with the cowboy hat that's giving the Twister tours. He kind of looks like I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Carrie Elwes. Ooze.
Elwie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of looks like him. So I don't know, like, if it's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
I don't know what to think of this. I'm excited to watch it, but I don't exactly have high hopes. Paul, you got any movies you're divisive on this year that you don't know if you could be excited for?
I don't even really know all of what's coming out.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm trying to look. Oh man, this has not been updated. I can say that right now.
Oh, Wikipedia?
No, this site called Movie Insider. It's showing a bunch of movies that were supposed to come out this year, but showing that Thunderbolts is coming out in December.
Type in 2024 in film and go to American Films on Wikipedia.
Oh, that's whatever. I've got a good grasp on what some of this is.
I'd say, and I know that Scream 7 is more than likely not coming out this year.
Right.
I would say that, though, in case it does come out at the end of the year or early next year. Because obviously I'm going to go and see a Scream movie.
Right.
But because of the Melissa Barrera situation and how bad they fumbled that, I just don't know.
Yeah.
I think mine's gonna have to be Moana 2. Which is interesting. The pick out of everything else this year. I was thinking about the Lord of the Rings movie that we're getting this year because of the fandom, but
I've not heard of anything about that. I've heard it's coming out, but I don't know anything about it yet.
Yeah, there hasn't been like anything about it basically. It's been very limited. No, Moana 2 is coming out in October, I believe.
Okay.
It was originally supposed to be a TV series. It's being turned into a movie.
I still haven't seen the first one.
So far, The Rock is the only one that's confirmed to be returning, I believe.
Well, rock on.
God damn it. Hold on.
We will
310.
rock you.
311. Here, Paul, I bumped yours 178 from earlier. It was originally supposed to be a series. It's a movie now. The Rock is currently the only confirmed guy that's really returning. They're going to be bringing in additional animators to turn it from the series into the movie. Lin-Manuel Miranda is not returning, which is an interesting choice in my opinion. I think it's fucking stupid that we're getting. I think it's fucking stupid that they're doing that. But that's my 2 cents on it. Like, whatever opinions you have about Lin-Manuel Miranda, he's part of the reason why that movie was so fucking popular. He really fucking was. So the fact that they're not bringing him back so far is a bit wrong in my opinion. But it's oh no. A lot of people are not looking forward to this because of Disney as a company, because of all the labor things going on in Hollywood right now.
Yeah.
Because there's been a huge uproar in animation in these past few years.
Right. Spider-Verse is a big part of that.
It is. Wages aren't where they need to be for people in the animation industry.
Even for voice actors too.
Yeah, including voice actors. Which that SAG thing about joining with a AI company was a bit fucking weird after the strikes about AI usage. But whatever, I digress. The reason why I really settle on Moana 2 is because there's already going to be public outcry, because it sounds so far like they are using some assets from the series and they're going to be incorporating it into the movie. Which, if you know anything about wages and TV versus movies, you get paid a lot less for TV.
Yes.
And so you would imagine, and it is a fact, that animation studios that work in TV get paid less. So the fact that these people were paid less and now their work is being incorporated into a movie, they were not paid movie wages. And they will not be paid movie wages. Because that's kind of just how Bob Iger is.
Right.
I'm going to solo him out and not the rest of the fucking company. It's him and the fuck shareholders. But, yeah. I'm not looking forward to it because there's going to be a lot of outcry about it. With that, it sounds like they're going about this movie the wrong fucking way. But that can be said about a lot of movies in development right now.
Here's it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Especially Disney movies.
Yeah. Who really even likes Disney movies anyway?
Yeah.
So overrated.
For the first time.
Especially Frozen.
Especially Frozen and the entire Toy Story franchise.
Well, last year, for the first time in 10 years, there was only 1 or 2 Disney movies in the top 10 of highest selling movies of the year.
Yeah.
Because usually Disney runs 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
And last year, I think it was only Guardians and Ant-Man, maybe?
Yeah. Makes
Ant-Man
sense.
was at the bottom of the list. Those were the only Disney movies in the top releases last year. So we might finally be seeing a shift from the Disney power chamber.
Thank God.
Well, it's mostly because of the we're still riding the waves of the pandemic, how it affected the movie industry, and that was one of the things that really affected it was the pandemic, the fact that they felt forced to withdraw Onward from the theaters after only a week and immediately throw it onto Disney Plus was huge.
Well, I've kind of said before. I think I'll say it again. I think we're seeing a shift. Paul can testify for indie horror films and stuff, like Terrifier. But I think we're seeing a shift. We're moving away from. They're still going to be popular no matter what. Superhero movies, Star Wars, but the big franchises. We're getting as much original content that's doing well as the big IPs.
Yeah.
It might not make the same amount of money in terms of dollar amount, but the return on them is doing better than some big IPs.
Mm.
And I think that's another question I wanted to get into. What is one movie this year that you're looking forward to that has no connection to an IP?
No connection to an IP.
For me, I don't know much about it, but it just seems intriguing. It's called Megalopolis. It's dude who directed The Godfather. It's a sci-fi passion project he's been working on since the 80s. Apparently, it's going to be like an art house sci-fi. Like a futuristic dystopian, but it's going to be like artsy.
Okay.
And that sounds really interesting to me. And the fact that he's been like working on it since the 80s is like a passion project. Like that's 40 years in the making. So I think that could be good. But yeah, I think we're seeing a shift in terms of like indie film and like non-franchise IPs. We're getting Oppenheimer's a good example of that. It almost made $1 billion, and it's not connected to any franchise. It's a 3-hour true story movie, for crying out loud. There's 5 years ago even, there would not have been a market for that to make money like that. Because 5 years ago, all that was coming out was superhero movies. That was making money. Superheroes are Disney movies. And Fast and Furious. That's about all that was making money 5 years ago. And now we're getting new stuff that's... It's an IP, but Barbie. For better or worse, it destroyed the box office last year.
Yeah.
And it is based on an IP, but it wasn't it was a first movie.
Mm.
Like there was the IP behind it, but it was not a sequel or anything like that. It was an original movie. Sort of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So like we're doing it, there's a shift.
And I mean, I'm thankful for it. Honestly, it's good because it's also going across the board. Like it's not just Disney that's being affected. It's this shit's happening to WB too. Yeah. They're falling from grace. Like drastically, they are really circling the drain way faster than they have been these past couple of years.
I've got some crap to say about WB.
Yeah, no, they're pissing me off.
They should not be allowed to do what they're doing.
No, they shouldn't be. It's honestly fucking bullshit.
Yeah. For the listeners who don't know, they are making movies and then they're completely finishing them, and then they're trying to write them off for tax breaks.
Yeah. Number one example, Batgirl.
And now Coyote versus Acme.
Yeah. Well, apparently that's still on the fucking board, but I think it's only still on the fucking board because everybody's like, seriously, how is this not fucking illegal?
Yeah, exactly. So
they were rejecting offers for people to buy the fucking movie, and they were saying that they're going to fucking shelve it. Yeah.
Yeah. People were offering what they were going to get the tax break for, but they wanted even more than what they made for it.
Yeah.
They wanted, I think, $80 million for it, and it cost $70 to make.
Yeah.
And they're going to get a tax break for $40 million, and people are offering the $40 million, they're not taking it.
It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
No, I agree with the crowd that says if they're doing this shit for tax breaks, the movie should be released to the public for free.
Yes.
Our taxes are paying for it.
Yes.
We deserve it.
Yeah.
And I agree. Why should we not be fucking getting these movies? We're paying the taxes that are paying them. Like, I don't...
Exactly.
It's fucking stupid.
Do you guys think we're going to get Cape Crusader finally this year?
We could. Probably towards the end of the year. Probably closer to September. If it comes out this year.
I am so excited for it.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be good.
What do you think, Paul?
I don't know enough about it.
It's going to be an animated Batman show. It's getting at least 2 confirmed seasons on Amazon.
Then I'm excited.
It's going to be the dude who made the Batman the Animated Series, the producer. He's producing. J.J. Abrams is producing. And the dude who directed Robert Pattinson's Batman are all producing together.
Robert Pattinson's Batman can be left out of that, but otherwise it sounds great.
Fuck off.
It's going to be in the vein of the animated series, but it's going to be more adult. Like noir inspired, but like probably a 14 rating.
I can dig it.
I think that's potential to be better than the animated series. I really do.
Honestly?
Because one of my biggest problems with the animated series, which it was a thing at that time. Like, there wasn't a lot of shows that were serialized at that time. It was episodic.
Right.
So, for the listeners, if you don't know, episodic means you can watch one episode, not have to watch anything else, and you still understand what was going on. It's self-contained within each episode or two-part episode.
Yeah.
And this is going to be an actual serial where it leads up to like a big bad.
Yeah.
And it's one long story. So I feel like that and the being more adult has the potential to be better. It doesn't need to be crazy. It doesn't need to be Harley Quinn level.
Right.
But like a 14 rating, a PG-13 rating. I feel like it could be very well done. Honestly, Batman as a character, I'd honestly rather have as a TV show. There's so much material. Like, if we were to get, like, a live-action, like, HBO Batman show
Yeah.
with, like, 8 episodes per season and get multiple seasons, I'd be completely fine with that instead of movies. What do you think of that idea, Dylan? Like, do you think Batman would be better as a TV show?
Long format, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah,
Like 50, 60 episodes or more.
Well, I'm not saying 50 or 60 episodes.
Oh. I thought that's what you meant by long format. Or do you mean like 40 minute? 50
I mean like upwards of 50-minute episodes.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking like multiple seasons too, though.
Well, yeah. I was going to say that's some like Power Ranger level fucking season length. Jeez.
No, not per season. No, I'm saying total.
I want 50 to 60 episodes per season.
No, total.
I feel like that's not a lot to ask for. 50 minutes each, thank you.
No, if we could get
like holy shit.
It would be the greatest thing ever. If we could get like 45 to 50 minute episodes and 100 episodes total.
Okay.
Through the whole series. I feel like that'll be incredible.
That would be pretty awesome.
And it can be done because Smallville had 217.
That's fair.
So, yeah, I feel like that would be like incredible.
I just feel like any any superhero show today can't really run for longer than like 4 seasons.
Yeah. And
it's a very severe
and they're shorter
problem.
seasons, like 10 to 13 episodes.
Yeah.
So you're maybe hitting 50 episodes usually.
Yeah, you really can't do like an over like 20 episode order.
Yeah.
Per season now.
And it stinks too.
People won't stay in there for that long.
Yeah. I mean, the seasons don't need to be long. Like, at most 15 episodes.
Yeah, I like the average of about 13.
Yeah.
Because
there's no filler. There's no filler. It keeps the story going. But if we could get like 8 seasons of that, I'd be okay with it. 7 seasons, whatever, yeah.
And how long per episode? Well, I mean, since it's animated, it'd probably be half an hour.
I'm guessing I'm talking for a live action show if we ever got it. Like, I'd be still animated. I'd be happy with 100 episodes. Yeah.
Oh shit! 8 seasons?
Yeah. I'd be okay with it because Batman the Animated Series
work.
Batman the Animated Series was like 106.
Yeah, but that was the animated series. That was 22-minute episodes.
That's what this is probably going to be if it's animated.
Well, yeah, but if we're talking about a live action show.
Well, you were saying animated, so I'm saying.
What? Make up your mind. Are we talking live action or animated?
Live action. Either way, I could see 100 episodes.
But like the length.
Live action 50, animated 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Animated, I could see it going 8 seasons.
Yeah.
Live action, I could see it going 8 seasons if it was done really fucking well.
Yeah.
Like to a fucking T. Like these people get Batman.
Yeah.
Like there's like no ruffling the feathers on this one.
Right, yeah.
I could see it going 8 seasons before it starts getting stale.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it needs to be cut in half. Yeah. 4 seasons.
Flash went
4 seems to be the fucking perfect. Yeah. A lot of people say that Flash went downhill after season 4.
I think
and I could see why people would say that.
I think season 3.
Well, the reason why a lot of people don't say season 3 is because of the speedster curse of the I'm the fastest man alive. Oh shit! There's somebody else who's faster than me. It plagued the first 3 seasons. After the 4th season, I think that a lot of people
missed the speedster.
Well, it was that. I think it was the fact that we immediately went to Cicada, right?
No, Thinker was 4. Cicada was
No,
4.
I mean like 5 was Cicada.
Yeah. I didn't like Cicada
that
at
was
all.
a stinker for a lot of people, Cicada.
Yeah.
It just
They
like
didn't really do any of the non-speedster ones well, of the big bads.
they did Thinker well. Season 4 kicked fucking ass. Anybody who says otherwise is fucking wrong. Don't fucking say shit. It fucking worked. You can't tell me
I have
that
to
the
think on
Ralph
that.
Dibny part didn't fucking get you.
Not really. I have to think on that.
For a pun, really? I'm not giving that one to you. You can fucking go think on that one. My God. No, season 4 fucking kicked ass. I'll agree with people about season 5. Season 5 was iffy. Best case scenario.
Season 6 was a train wreck. And
Season
7.
6 is when we got into
Blood work.
Huh?
Blood work.
Yeah, but it wasn't even fucking blood work. That was such a fucking...
And Mirror Master, the fake Mirror Master.
Yeah, they shouldn't have left it off like that. They resolved it the first fucking episode the next season. Like, come the fuck on! No, that pissed me off more than anything. That's the reason why these shows can't go for more than four fucking seasons. Look at Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It started suffering after 4 seasons.
Okay.
Gotham was only like 5, right?
Yeah, 5. 100 episodes.
I feel like that was pretty safe. I think that people started getting iffy towards the end of it.
Yeah.
But more or less, like, it knew when to cap it.
Yeah. And I love it when shows, they actually... The networks, as much as CW shows are terrible, some of them, the writing quality, I'm glad they at least give it a season to end it.
All right.
Not just cliffhanger ending. Guess what? It's over. Because so many other channels do that. They'll give it an unresolved ending, and guess what? We canceled the show.
Well, it's like... You might persecute me for this one. Love Smallville to death.
Yeah.
I really do. I grew up with that show. I fucking love watching it. It's so good.
It is.
I'll defend that show up and down the fucking street 24/7 till the day I die. In my opinion, Smallville peaked at season 4. In my opinion.
I don't know. I need to rewatch. I've only watched all the way through once.
It kind of goes the route of... Or it follows the curvature, I would say, of Flash.
Okay.
Just not severely.
Okay.
Because I feel like 4, it's really good. Like, that's like the meat of the show. That's where a lot of memorable storylines take place.
I did like them bringing in the other heroes later, though.
Yeah, well, like that's where it was. Like season 3 was where they first introduced Flash.
No, that was season 4.
Oh, so then season 3 was Aquaman, right?
No, there was nobody in season 3. Flash was season 4.
There was somebody in fucking season 3 though, wasn't there?
I don't remember anybody in season 3. Flash was season 4.
Well, whatever,
and then
fucking-
Cyborg and Aquaman was season 5. Green Arrow was season 6.
Oh yeah, because I always think season 3, episode 4. Okay, that's my bad.
Probably season 4, episode 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. We introduced Flash. We have Jensen Ackles in there, and one of the weirdest subplots of every single fucking Smallville season.
I don't remember Jensen Ackles being in there.
Yeah, because he played the guy who gets hired on as the coach at Smallville,
I don't remember
and
this.
then him and Lana hook up.
I don't remember this.
It's a full fucking thing. This was the same season where Lois shows up.
That
Because
sounds pretty-
Lois has the hots for him.
That sounds pretty statutory.
Yes, it is.
Yikes.
Like nowadays, people look back on that and they're like, there was a different fucking time. And even Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum said the same fucking thing. They're like, yeah, no, like you could not get away with that in today without acknowledging the issues behind it.
Nah, man.
No, like it was like A-OK basically in Smallville.
Well,
Like, there was no
is
taboo
Smallville,
about
too.
it. Well, yeah, it was Smallville. It was Lana. No, like, it was a full fucking thing.
Well, I'm saying it's a small town.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, plus the fact that he was hot. Like they're completely fine with it. And Lana was 18 by that point in the show too, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I've been rewatching. I'm not there yet. Like I'm in season 3 right now.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it.
I was doing it like last year and I just fell off.
Yeah.
No, I think that season 4 was about where it peaked, like season 4, season 5. Season 6, I guess. I think that season 6 is where it started drawing out a bit. That's why I say that it like kind of followed the curvature of Flash.
Yeah.
I don't think that
Justin
season
Hartley's
5
Green
was
Arrow,
bad,
though.
but yeah, no, like season 5 was where we got Green Arrow.
No, season 6.
What the fuck?
Aquaman Cyborg was season 5.
Well, yeah, no, I know that.
Yeah, Green Arrow didn't show up till like early season 6. It might have been season 6, episode 1.
When the fuck did we get the Justice League episode then? Was that not season 6?
No, that was season 7, I think.
I'm just like a season ahead this entire time.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in ages. And
It runs together. 10 fucking seasons. 217, you said?
Yeah, I think 217.
Yeah, 217 episodes. It runs together. And
Somebody save me.
yeah, please.
Chiefs won Super Bowl.
Okay.
I heard the Browns won the Super Bowl earlier.
Shut up. Get the fuck out of here.
Super Bowl.
So
I'm not counting it. Just so we're aware, I'm not counting it.
Why?
Because we made it earlier.
That was
You're
unrelated
recycling
to
the same joke.
But that was unrelated to the podcast.
Still.
Recycling.
You said that joke earlier. You're just repeating it to the same people.
But it still is a pun that is fresh to the podcast.
It was before we started the episode. I'm trying to throw him a bone here.
Like always.
No.
I stand by my ruling.
No.
I stand by my
No,
ruling.
Stop it.
We said the joke earlier.
But
If you were just to say the joke to say the joke and not for the pun, I wouldn't be saying shit. But the fact that you were recycling the same joke with the same company, the only difference being the fact that we're recording it, and that it's for a point.
Technically, it's not the same company.
It is Matthew and
John
I.
isn't here.
Okay, it's Matthew and I. We were there. It's not like there's a random ass fucking person in John's place.
Is there?
I'm sorry, audience. With all due respect, you currently do not matter in this fucking argument. In this room is all that fucking matters right now for this context.
Justice for Paul.
No fucking hashtag.
Justice for Paul.
Hashtag make Solo 2 happen.
Hashtag no.
Hashtag yes.
Hashtag fuck no.
Hashtag team cap.
Okay. I can vibe with that. So we got a couple of TV reviews coming up for the Review Award.
Yeah.
I think Paul's got something called an Avatar review.
Oh man,
Something
who would have
called
ever
an
heard
Avatar
that?
Review.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
We got The Signal. I'm not sure if I'm going to be the only one doing that or if someone else is going with me. I don't know. And there's also, I think, Constellation, I think it's called. It's an Apple TV. It's sci-fi horror.
Ooh. You're going to have to show me that trailer.
Yeah, it's like a psychological horror. Like she loses her mind. And then I'll show you the Signal trailer too. And then I think there was Cobra Kai's not coming out for a while, so we don't have that yet.
End of the year.
Okay, yeah, we got a while for that. I don't think there's any other shows we're reviewing for now. Because The Acolyte doesn't come out till summer.
Right.
So I think it's those three. But yeah, we got some TV reviews coming up. We got a giveaway next week. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. I think that's pretty much it for this episode. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say.
Okay, we will see you crazy people next week.
Yeah, I'd say try to stay sane, but that's...
We're way past that.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to us. Make sure to like, share, comment. Make sure to rate the podcast wherever you can. Make sure to check out our YouTube channel.
Subscribe to John's OnlyFans.
Subscribe to John's OnlyFans. You can find him on at OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/live-free-ride-hard. Like I said, $2.99 for 80 hours of content every month. Worth the buck. You might see some familiar faces in there. I know that she sure as hell would appreciate the sub.
Worth the buck for the amount of...
We love you, John.
We really love you.
Really love you. No. We miss you. Yeah.
No.
It's upsetting that she died, but... No, thank you guys for listening. Make sure to like, share, comment. Make sure to follow us on social media. We would really appreciate it. If you have any feedback, don't be afraid to let us know.
Good or bad.
Yeah, good or bad.
Bye.
Bye. See you next week.
Motherfuckers.
We have been the Cinema Asylum Podcast. You guys were awesome. Thanks for coming out. Good night.